First impression also tastes like pizza. Yeah, man.
Top.
Cool, baby. Let me get some more of that stuff on there. I'm fine. Damn.
Hi, I'm David Voorhees. I'm the host of Running Not. Today with us, I have Isaac Miranda of TRO and StereoSEO.
That's right.
Okay, I didn't practice that at all.
Thank you.
I actually did. But we're here today, as most of you know, it's 6 sauces, and if you make it through all 6, you get $1,000 to the charity of your choice. Have you put any thought to a charity yet? Is it something to think about after?
Ooh, charity. Now I'm on camera thinking about just any freaking charity I can figure out. Okay, charity. Let me mull on that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Pick your first weapon, and then since those are on that side, let me grab the first one.
Okay.
This is Little Dick's hot sauce. It's got a little bit of ghost pepper and pear. You just put a little dab.
Okay, on my plate.
And then you'll hand it to me.
Okay.
I'll get some myself.
All right.
We'll enjoy this first one, and we'll be off.
Child's play.
Oh yeah, this is good.
All right. Taking notes from you. Here we go.
This is one of the best flavors that we have.
This is a nice flavor. It's not even. No.
All right, so Gilman?
Yeah, good.
First question. You are somewhat of a personality inside of space, if that makes sense. You work in a marketing, SEO, video creator space, but you are a personality. You're not just somebody that's behind the camera, you're in the front of the camera. Mm-hmm. So when did Isaac Miranda start that?
Puppet shows.
Okay.
Puppet shows. I think I'm kind of a performer at nature. My dad was a performer, and so I just gravitate towards that.
Okay.
And even when I was a little bitty kid, I would like write out little scripts and stuff. Because that's the only medium. First of all, there was no video cameras yet. I would draw comic books and I would write out little like scripts and make a little story and make my mom watch. So yeah, I've just been a performer.
That's awesome. So what did your dad do?
He's a musician. So on my birth certificate it says father's industry, rock band, musician, singer.
Really?
Yeah. So so I'm from that. And yeah, so that's why I don't, in 2011, it's like everyone should get on YouTube. I was like, well, I'll do that. Like that wasn't even other people were like, no, okay.
So was mom ever a critic, or was she always a fan of your works?
No, she was, and she didn't exactly like send me to Juilliard or anything, but, she tried to give me some more poster board and markers and, get what I needed, and, I could get her and my grandma to stop doing whatever for a while long enough to come see the show. So, yeah, I think that she was encouraging.
Okay. Well, let's jump into number 2. So,
all right.
Next weapon.
This guy, that looks good.
Now we're on to sauce 2. We still stay on that side.
Hot Ones. This is by who?
A partner of ours sent us the whole Hot Ones sauce.
Oh, so that's from okay.
This one's from the show.
Yeah.
Very, very good. This is Los Caliente.
Mm-hmm.
Now we stepped down in heat on this one from the first one.
It says 5 out of 10 on this scale. Who knows what that means? All right, cheers.
Cheers. I still like it.
Mm-mm. It's darker and scarier looking, for sure.
You can see them, yeah. Really good. Still feeling good? Still feeling confident?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so amongst being a performer also an entrepreneur. You started your own business, and today, a successful entrepreneur. Maybe walk through some of the early moments where, when you start a business, you're really excited. It's like lightning in a bottle, but you're also dealing with pressures that you otherwise wouldn't have had to deal with. And so maybe walk us through the first couple of years in regards to how did you keep an even keel? How did you manage to not only grow your business, but also tamp down the CEO paradigm?
Yeah, so I started a business kind of out of necessity. It was towards the end of the '08 recession. And a lot of people were forced into some kind of situation that you didn't want to be into and I was in bank financing, and there was like no money to look. Hello. No money in here to lend. So that's how in 2010 I started my business. And you know what it was? I was married, my first baby was on the way, and had a job shift situation, and I had an opportunity to start a business. And it was a combination of, I'm a starter. I'm kind of like a starter of things. It doesn't faze me that there's no people or money or ideas or nothing. I'll just go find that. That doesn't weird me out. Other people are like, I can't, So I just had to move forward, and I did. And then I had to be successful because we had a pretty small house with wood floors, and a baby was coming. I was going to work in the spare room with a newborn baby and the sound going down the hall. No. So I had like 4 months. Like, I thought I could win my first client in 30 days. It did take me a while, but I had to. And then from there, the next wave was like, I can't believe I just did that. And then I started to believe I could freaking plan and do anything. And then that took me through the next couple of years. So we had now we're actually making a living from this. Freaking cool.
Right.
And then now, sadly, I hit the ceiling of my ideas and abilities and engine on my own took me this far. So there is a real ceiling but you can get really far just believing whatever, I just make it, put a plan to paper and then execute.
Absolutely.
That's how I got into it.
Let's jump into number 3.
All right. Next one.
We're still on your side. I'll jump in and start.
Alrighty. Dragon repellent. You can call me Dragon. Is that from Step Brothers? He's like,
is it Dragon?
Yeah, the one guy says, you can call me this, and the other guy's like, you can call me Dragon. And they're just one-upping each other with dumb names.
All right, here we go. So this is a little thicker.
Yeah, and is this actually hotter now?
Yes. We're cool. Probably in the 30,000s, I think.
That sounds intense.
We'll go from sweet to more vinegar.
You're right. It's vinegar.
So, how many times have people said you have an uncanny resemblance to a Johnny Knoxville?
Every week.
Okay.
But it's been Spawn or Knoxville. Goes back and forth.
Which one do you prefer?
In college, when Knoxville came out, I was totally blessed by that. That was great. And then Vince Vaughn got big, more like in the 2000s. And I had to say baby a lot, and try to do a line. But yeah, it's been good for my career.
Oh. Yeah, I remember the first time I met you sitting going, have I met you before?
Okay, on the next time, bravado. No big deal. See what you can do, bravado.
I think we're now ascending into 60s, maybe 75, 80. We'll see.
Okay.
How do you feel about the heat?
I think I didn't get enough stuff on it.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to reload and make sure I can taste it. I don't want to cheat, let's really do this.
As you built TRO, you had a product called Video Club where you were helping build content for some of your customers.
Yep.
You've now stumbled on StereoSEO.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about StereoSEO, 1, but 2, how you've been able to find a niche in helping entrepreneurs, business owners, businesses create content that helps them reach other potential customers or tell the story that way.
Cool. So StereoSEO, it really all comes into this, like, everything's an opportunity, and AI is a blessing and an opportunity. But the way we come up with StereoSEO, this is a few years ago, is it felt like all the SEO agencies, ourselves are included, were doing one side of the stereo. There's two sides of stereo. There's two speakers. The one speaker is analytical, so it's doing keywords and backlinks and domain ranking. You know, and then whenever we need some content, now we can chat GPT an article of 5 blogs a day. So let's do garbage content and we'll just stay analytical. So what our theory is let's do SEO and stereo. That means we got the analytical, but let's really pay attention and stay human on the creative. And if you do that, better creative gets better engagement, gets better results. So the reason we're uniquely positioned to say something like that is we freaking do it. I mean, look at our socials. We've been doing it for a long time. We've done over 500 marketing videos, which is a freaking lot. And for our own, I think we've done 150 just for our own content. We've done a bunch. But yeah, we've done so much content, and so that's what we do, StereoSEO. And what was the other part of your question?
Well, StereoSEO, the second thing was, how did you find the niche between building this content, this marketing, these types of things for the people you serve?
I think I just saw and kept looking at how other people were doing it, watching their channels, talking to other people, seeing other proposals, and seeing how it was being done. And this is about the time that we're getting serious, more serious about our own SEO for clients. And I just saw that happening. And then AI came along and just dropped the bottom out on like LinkedIn engagement. So remember 5 years ago whenever you posted you get like 1,000 views in a week of a video, right? Now it's like, that's how many impressions you get, and you get 90 views. So just seeing that happen, it just kind of fell into our lap. And so that's how we kind of do it.
Marketing is one of those disciplines that I think, similar to sales, a lot of people misunderstand how difficult and how hard it is to be good at it. And a lot of times people see marketing as really fun and they get to do all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I don't understand, and I try to have a better understanding of the words and what they mean, and then the discipline that goes into executing. But it's a trip, man. It's not easy stuff.
I think that when you really look at sales and marketing functions inside of all companies across the board, everybody underestimates what it really costs. Over and over, a lot of tech companies we work with, there's this board of founders. A few people get together and they all got Rolodexes and they're going to do this consulting or whatever. And they get to like a couple million in revenue just on Rolodexes and old, right? Then they come knocking on Isaac and company, come help us attract new. And then here's the telltale. What's your close rate when I'm trying to make a business case for what we're going to do? And their close rate's like 80%. Yeah, you're selling friends, family, cousins, right, old clients. So we're going to bring you net new cold people that don't know who you are, high intent, low trust right now. And so it's way harder than people think. And especially, so the people that have built on Rolodexes are handicapped in their mind. I think that holds a ton of people back. Mm-hmm. They don't know how hard a net cold attraction and conversion is costly.
All right, this one is where we get real. This is the bomb. Beyond insanity. It's no.
Honestly, just being a regular consumer, if I saw that label, I would be like, you gotta be joking me.
You probably wouldn't buy it.
I would never buy it or even mess with it, but I'm here on this show, so let's do it.
That's right. We've helped people step up to the last one. Because this one is gonna be warm.
Okay. All right. Like Hooters hot. That's pretty hot. Or Thai place hot. That's hot. Tastes like cake then.
No,
it doesn't even taste like nice or anything.
I think the makers of the bomb would probably disagree with you that it does not taste like anything.
Well, let me get another taste. I just don't think that I really got some on there.
But it's got heat. It tastes like
It's pure heat. It
Right.
tastes like heat, but it doesn't taste mango-y or anything.
No.
Or peppery.
No. We had a professional chef in the show.
Woo, that's hot. It is hot,
We did.
but it tastes like paint thinner.
There you go. We had a professional chef on the show. And I was trying to articulate how my brain processes it. I said, this is how my brain thinks heat tastes. You know, it doesn't taste like smoke, but it's hot. And when he went in to talk to us all about the different attributes and how you interact, spice.
Yes. Keep talking, David. I'm fine.
Yeah, you weren't listening to anything I was saying.
No, okay, back up for a second. Rewind the tape. All right.
Yeah, that you're trying to collide taste with experience, trying to create something where people are.
Almighty, it's hot. I'm fine. I'm good.
It's hot. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
So don't need to tell us who the client is or even what they sold. What's been the most interesting or unique thing you've ever marketed? Like, what's the most fun project? That's like, man, we went way out in left field, but it was super cool. Whether it was successful or not, it was super cool.
Yeah. Really cool, neat client. I had a friend who had a really specialized, I call clients friends interchangeably, industrial lubrication company, and it was a good challenge. It was neat to like make the video of it all happening, and like we had to like go completely graphic. There was no like real, we can't, and there's so many different applications. So that was fun because it was just this way out industrial lubricant, really hard. The targeting, it was a big challenge.
I'm having a really hard time hearing you explain this and not let my inner child.
I know, and if I told you the name of the company, you would laugh, and destroy the whole. I can't tell you the name of it.
Off camera.
Yeah, I will later. But they rebranded, let's just say that. And then I worked for some people that did a society for this really hard MS, hard to pronounce MS, and they wanted to do research. That was fun because they wanted to raise awareness, and the videos were awesome. I got another client that does industrial controls, and they started out, every client starts out like this. We're in a sign-up session. David comes to me. I want to be provocative. I want people to squirm whenever they see this video. And then we get through scripting and we shoot, totally corporate. Yeah. Everyone chickens out, right? But I got this one industrial controls client that really lets us like, I came out with some like, it's been a few years, we've been working with them, and I came out with some like pretty interesting kind of fun ideas. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And now we're doing fun stuff. So, but yeah, everyone chickens out on, even me, I'm like, this video's got to smack. And then I just, what am I going to do? Like drop F-bombs or am I going to, no.
We don't chicken out here.
Don't pull any punches.
You are sweating?
And no, I'm not.
Right here?
What?
Look at the
I'm
camera.
dabbing.
Look at the camera. That's sweat.
No.
Okay,
I guess I'm feeling it a little bit.
There was a little bit of a tear.
No, there wasn't a tear. You're not pointing out my tears. I'm watching for your tears. You're going to be like the guy from freaking Casino Royale. Crying blood.
Probably not.
No.
Remember, I have to do this every time. All right, we're at number 6.
We're at number 6. Okay.
You know what we're missing? We're missing our couple of questions. But I'll come up. I'm good. I'm ready. So.
Okay, wait. Just tell me the jump from the last one to this.
150 to 330.
Double?
Yes.
Okay.
Now.
My mouth is watering.
What I will tell you is, we did you a little bit of a favor. When we first started this, we did 5, and they were all very, very good. The step from 5 to 6 was, astronomical. The bomb is very hot, and so it gets you here, and so we're not going to, even though it's double, it's going to be hot, but it's not so crazy that you're going to have to rethink how you take care of yourself today. So this is Grinders. You want to read that?
Is this from Grinders here in town? The guy, what's his name? He's a really cool dude. Death Nectar.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a skull. It looks like the bottom of a skateboard. If the hot sauce you're eating is the bottom of a skateboard, God. All right. Skateboard hot sauce, here we go.
Yep. So now you'll pick your weapon.
Okay.
And then what I recommend is just, again, a dab, right? A dab. Do a little more than that.
Let me see what you're doing.
See?
I'm not gonna chicken out.
That's good. Yeah.
That's a lot. I got more than you. I'm putting some back. That's a lot. That whole enchilada on there.
Get more.
Okay. That looks pretty good.
I'll mix it up.
Whoa, you slathered it on. First impression also tastes like pizza. Yeah, man.
Chop.
Cool, baby. Let me get some more of that stuff on there. I'm fine. Damn.
The sound effects are great. I really hope the mic is picking up that.
Oh my word. Woo!
So it's kind of funny. Maybe not really.
I just taste heat.
Yeah.
It's just hot.
Yeah.
There's no room for like onions or anything.
All right, so comes down to question 6, and this is I'll probably ask you 2. You seem like a guy that's going to have some really great answers to this one. What is the wackiest conspiracy theory that you've ever believed?
Wow, wacky conspiracy theory I've ever believed. Birds are not real. I couldn't go for that.
Birds are not real.
That's a conspiracy theory. People talk about it.
What are they?
Yeah, they say that they're all like surveillance mechanical drones from the government.
Okay. How are you feeling? Still a little hot?
Yeah, I'm okay though.
I told you the step from 5 to 6 is not as deep as 4 to 5.
Yeah, I think from 5 to 6 was easier. 4 to 5 was the big jump. God.
All right, last one. Should be interesting for you, especially if you've got a couple girls, right?
Yeah.
What is your guiltiest song that you like that you shouldn't?
Oh my gosh. So my girls have turned me on to some music that like I shouldn't know about, right? Don't laugh. Okay, the stupid apartment song, by Bruno Mars.
It's an apartment song?
APT.
Okay.
Meet you at the apartment. It's about pre-partying at your apartment before you go
Okay.
out. It's kind of a bop. I'm sorry, and the other one, I'm embarrassed. Oh my gosh, this is like one of those Korean groups they just put together.
Okay.
These really pretty girls. It's called Gnarly.
Gnarly?
The Gnarly song is a bop.
Well, Isaac Miranda at TRO, thank you very much. You made it through 6.
I did it. I thought it was gonna be like halfway
No
through.
sweating, no tearing.
No.
We'll see it.
Yeah, I didn't. I think that I started burping. Did people burp from
I think
my
you
mouth?
just gleeked.
I did gleek a couple times. Yeah. Please don't put that in the video.
No, absolutely have to. We'll actually have a little pop quiz question. Do you know what a gleek is? But I'm David Voorhees, host of Running Hot. This was one of the most fun ones I did. Great entertainer, great guest, very fun to have you.
Thank you.
We'll have you back when we do like the alumni show.
Okay.
And we'll bring some new sauces out. But really, really fun. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you next time.